Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Welcome to a casual commentary about Easter egg hunting. What makes a good Easter egg? What's taking us so long to solve all 4 of these Easter eggs? Did we solve the classified Easter egg yet? We don't know. This has been really exciting. I don't think we've really ever had a spot where we've had 4 different maps to search for Easter eggs in. I mean, it's actually really exciting, and it's really interesting because the community is very split. I'll look on my subscriptions and, somebody's always on 9, somebody's on Mob of the Dead or Blood of the Dead all the time, someone's on Classified, some people are back and forth. We've kind of evolved a little bit. When it first started, lots of people were doing every little thing. The Voyage of Despair was very lacking in the first couple days. Sunday, Voyage of Despair really kind of got solved a little bit. We have a lot of steps for that as well. Blood of the Dead, we're stuck right now. We have no idea what we're doing, and it's fantastic. It's interesting. 9, we've done step 1, but that's it. Classified, we've done something. We've gotten a free Winter's Howl, and we've got the achievement as well. But if we go to the main quest in the little menu, it says that it still has yet to be completed, and you can get the free Winter's Howl on casual difficulty, which apparently you can't do, or custom mutations, which apparently you can't do in custom mutations or casual, whatever it is. So this is interesting. This is very interesting. I think by design, having 4 maps out at a time is just naturally going to split the community, and people are going to need more catching up. People are going to find things that we've already found from hours ago, from days ago, just because the community's been focusing on other stuff, or half the community's been focusing on other stuff, or a quarter of the community's been focusing on other stuff. And it's really interesting. It's not just, it's going to take 4 times as long. It's just, it's going to take even longer because we're catching everyone up and we're trying to get all on the same page. And it's really interesting to me. However, there is a point that I think we reached in Revelations. Beforehand with Dreisendraha, with Zetsubo, and even Gorod Krovi, the Easter egg steps kind of made sense, or was, easily kind of shown, if that makes sense, like you were obviously doing something. And the best Easter egg, I think this is a good principle to base Easter eggs on. The best Easter eggs are fun to find, not necessarily difficult to find, or, if that's your taste. The best Easter eggs are difficult to find, but easy to recreate. Once you know the step, you should be able to just do that, understand that, and progress really quickly. It shouldn't be tedious or nonsensical. Revelations was a fantastic example of how a nonsensical Easter egg can just leave a bitter taste in the community's mouth. I really hope that Treyarch has learned their lesson, because the rock step, the bone step, the keeper ritual step, poorly telegraphed, very poorly done, and everyone right now is really afraid that that's happening again here in Black Ops 4, which would really significantly be a huge buzzkill in the community. If you have to shoot one obscure rock on Blood of the Dead in order to start this Easter egg, it would be awful. I think one of the better examples, or an example of an interesting Easter egg step to think about, is going to be the Valve step on Gorod Krovi. This one had logic to it. However, we were given a very complex issue with pipelines and passageways and air vents and that stuff. So it was difficult to figure out. And to be fair, you do need a key to solve it. You have to go to a website and it'll tell you where certain lights are and which ones have to be at which number. So it's not the best Easter egg step in my opinion. But once we figured out the system, we were able to create that key, and we were able to create a really easy system of doing it. In Der Eisendrache, I think everyone really had a big time trying to figure out that first step where I have to take a regular bow and then shoot the prongs of the teleporter. That's a very weird first step. It's an odd first step. They change color. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. However, now that we know that, it's the easiest step in the world. You just grab a bow, shoot it, and you're done. It takes 2 seconds. That's an interesting balance that Treyarch has to reach with these Easter eggs, because it's supposed to, or the community seems to feel like it should take a long time to solve these things. It should be complex, but I don't want complex to be convoluted. I don't want complex to be nonsensical. I don't think that's going to be enjoyable for anybody to figure out. Here's another thing. Here's another thing that I think might be going on. In Revelations, we were stuck on the first couple steps, right? We got the tombstone step, but that was about it. And then we found all of these really cool little trinkets or Easter eggy type things in the other maps. Revelations was an ode to the previous Call of Duty maps, and being so, we had Red Bucket or Red Barrel and Nocturne and Toten. We had the Clockend or Eisendrache. Kino, we had the Chandelier. That was just gorgeous. Shangri-La, we had, I think, something. We had something from Shangri-La. Something in each. We had the Transit Church in Spawn, I think. There was a really significant thing in each section of Revelations. So when we solved the first parts of the Easter egg, once we got the summoning key and figured out, oh, you gotta throw it at things in each location, well, the community automatically, naturally, went to those specific locations. We threw it at the machine gun on Verrucht. You know, we threw it at the Dreisendrache clock, because that's just what simply made sense in our brains. I hope these Easter eggs are like that. I hope once we solve them, we can be like, oh, this makes sense, and then you do that, and then you follow the hint, and oh yeah, that makes sense, and oh, this is not that bad. I hope that's the case. And I kind of want to focus on Easter eggs this year. I'm not sure if Easter eggs are doable on solo and they're not like Gorod Crovey or Revelations where it's just so overly complex and convoluted. I might take a step into the Easter egg territory, but, well, I will if it is. I want them to be more like Der Eisendrache, Shadows of Evil, sort of, and Zetsubo no Shima, even though that might have been a little too easy. I think that has a really nice logical progression to it for as easy as it is. It does have a good logical progression. I'd rather it be more like that than like whatever we had, whatever you'll call it in Revelation. So I'm just sitting here making some videos and listening to these Easter egg hunts get more and more increasingly frustrated. And I hope we solve them soon. I hope they're fun. I hope that they're rewarding and just the community celebrates, because that's what this time should be, a celebration. And tell me what your guys' thoughts are in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. What Easter egg are you hunting for? Are you hunting for Easter eggs? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next absolutely beautiful Zombies morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, stay beautiful.